Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Trump, everybody favorite baby daddy, the voice of the street, man. And today we in Chicago with it, y'all. Now, before we get started, let me just say this before I go into this story. Sometimes you can have friends and you can try to bring them over and let them help you do something, but sometimes they ain't ready. And if they don't respect what you're doing, it's like they don't give a fuck. You know, they don't give a fuck. Well, this is my job, y'all. I give a fuck. That's why I put money and everything into this. I just had a friend over here, and I'm going to have him on the show. We was doing alright on the back and forth, y'all. Do you know the man phone rang? This man answered the phone and started talking like we ain't even fucking recording. I'm like, I hit the table and then I just stopped the interview like, you know what? And I'm like, come on, man, you can't be that thirsty. Your phone, come on, man. You asked to be here and do this, and then your phone ring, bro. Hey, it ain't no problem. My phone ring too, but you answered it and start talking. My phone done ring since I've been here on the air, and guess what? I didn't answer it. That's crazy, y'all. Anyway, what's going on in Chicago? Listen to this, y'all.
Shooting death of a Chicago police officer. 30-year-old Luis Huesca was killed early this morning in the Gage Park neighborhood, steps from his own home, after he just returned from his shift. Here at 5:30, still no word from CPD on whether the shooter or shooters have been found. We have team coverage of this deadly shooting. CBS 2's Andrew Ramos has more on the officer and his legacy. But we start with CBS 2's Sharday Gray live at police headquarters with the very latest on this active investigation, Sharday.
Chris, we had a chance to speak with family members of Luis Huesca. As you can understand, they were too devastated to say anything on camera, but they say their hearts are broken as they deal with this undescribable loss. Now we're learning that this 30-year-old police officer was just 2 days shy of his 31st birthday.
Units in 8th District and Citywide are getting an officer that's shot. An officer shot.
A call citywide no officer wants to hear.
Another sad day in Chicago, another sad day for the Chicago Police Department. We lost one of our own today.
Superintendent Larry Snelling says the 30-year-old off-duty Chicago police officer was shot multiple times. Police say this all happened just before 3 o'clock this morning in the 3100 block of West 56th Street.
Counting the person down, they're saying it's an officer who's been shot.
He was taken to the University of Chicago Hospital, where he died. A procession transported the officer from the hospital to the Cook County Medical Examiner's office. In a statement, Mayor Brandon Johnson identified the fallen officer as Luis Huesca of the 5th District Police Department. Superintendent Snelling says the officer is wearing his uniform at the time of the shooting. His vehicle was taken, but has since been recovered. Snelling could not confirm if the incident were the result of a carjacking.
Working very hard out there to keep communities and to keep people safe. And today, that officer was a victim of the type of crime that he was working against.
Investigators continued their search for the suspect, looking for clues that could give them a lead on a motive for the shooting.
How can this person have this courage to take the life of a person who gave us an opportunity to be safe?
The mayor's office says the officer is survived by his mother and uncle. Police say the investigation is still in its early stages. Reporting live at police headquarters, Sharday Gray, CBS 2 News.
Now, let me tell you what I heard about this a little bit on the street, a little bit extra. They shot the man up and they took his car. Now, let's say I can give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's say he had just got off work It's a little chilly. It's 3 in the morning, so he might have had a coat on, and they didn't know he was a police, right? They couldn't have knew that. They shot him up and took his car. Y'all, this is what happened. They gets in the car and get to driving, and they see the uniform in the back seat. Now they panic. Oh shit, man, this is a police car. So they jumped out the car and abandoned it. Do you know they shot up the uniform that he had in the car, just and jumped out and went running. They knew they couldn't be riding around in this car. First of all, y'all, they killed him. And then he a police officer. Ooh, that's one car you do not want to get caught in. And my thing is this, y'all. If you carjacked him and he gave you the car, why did you have to kill him? This is not the first time a police officer has been carjacked. Well, in this same neighborhood, it was another lady police officer who had made it home from his district, and they shot and killed her in front of her house, and they took her gun. They shot and killed her. It's like they playing a game, or these guys, they be so thirsty for guns. That's the type of shit they'll do. You will run up on a person that's a police and shoot them up and take their gun and their car. Man, come on, y'all. That's terrible. That is terrible, man. How they getting down out here now. Carjacking done went up so high. Carjacking used to be a 90s thing, y'all. That's something they did back in the 90s when I was coming up, you know. We used to ride. I never been carjacked. Well, yeah, not like that, but I had a car took, you know, but that type of shit used to happen in the 90s. People would get carjacked and, you know, they would steal your car for your rims and other things, your sounds, a lot of other shit. It was for nothing else back then. Now, I guess they stealing your car to do drive-bys and robberies in them and them smash and grabs. Them always be stolen cars too, so 9 times 10 they might as well take that truck and smash it into one of these stores so they could rob it. Ain't that something? They will steal your car to go smashing into a store to rob it so they can jump out and run in there and take a bunch of clothes. And do you know the other thing they do? They goes and they just run up in these malls now and start smashing the glass, and they take the stuff. They know they got a few minutes before the police can come, and they'll go in the store, smash all the glass, display glasses, pick jewelry and whatever they want, and run out. They even do that at the grocery stores now. They pull up and load a cart up full of liquor, take it out, put it in the car, and pull off. I'm like, oh my God, these people, they got the balls to do shit. The police like to use the word brazen. A lot of these robberies are so brazen, y'all. Oh my God. It's just getting terrible in the city. But it seemed like with all that's happening, people still go on with their day-to-day lives. We move around every day. It's like it don't bother me, y'all. I stay out the way. Long as it ain't happening to me, I mean, I ain't proud of it. You know, Chicago is really bad. The only place close to Chicago bad is Memphis. Memphis is off the chain, just like Chicago, y'all. Ain't that something? You know, that ain't nothing to be proud of. And then somebody said they think it was retaliation for Dexter Reed getting shot. I'm like, no, that's just something somebody said on the street. And I heard that too. Like, I said, man, maybe that's retaliation for him, but nah, this was in a Hispanic neighborhood, and I doubt it. You know, but it was kind of over in that area back that way, so I doubt it though, because people don't just do no shit like that. That is the dumbest shit in the world. That is the dumbest shit in the world. But Hey, with some of the things they doing, a lot of the shit is done. A lot of the shit they do is dumb, period. And I don't understand. Is it people just ain't doing no thinking, or is it that hard out here where you got to do everything you do is so stupid? But hey. And another thing I had just spoke on, I had did that story on the boy Polo G got caught with the gun in New York. And my friend asked me, was that smart? And I'm like, no, it was actually dumb. You go to a hotel and leave your gun out in plain sight. They got a right to come in there. What if they was bringing you something or anything? Room service, housekeeping. They always in and out these rooms. You don't live there. You rent this room. And you don't know what if they came in there to fix your heater or anything. Unless you called down there and told them not to come in that room, they can come in that room. So if you ask me, Polo, he dropped the ball on that situation. Same with NBA YoungBoy. I said this in the last video. NBA did not just drop the ball, y'all. He picked it up and spiked it. So let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think NBA YoungBoy need to go to drug class? Do he need to go to rehab, y'all? And let me tell you what happens when you on that lean. You get sick. It's just like the equivalent to heroin. When you're using lean, it's the equivalent to heroin. So right now, NBA YoungBoy is probably in there sick. But me, I had joked and said he might even have some drugs by now. Because he in Baton Rouge, they might have got him something in there. And because he go be sick, he go be trying to get it. That's why he tried to bust them move 63 times, y'all. That's why he got 63 counts. Because he didn't want to get sick. It ain't just drinking syrup just to get high and all that. Once you start drinking that shit and your body get addicted to it, you need it every day. Every day. And they big boys, they supposed to know that. If not, they better ask somebody and really find out that it's not the thing you need to be playing with. But you can't tell them nothing, man. Hit that like button, y'all, and subscribe to the channel, man. It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody fake baby daddy, the voice of the street, man. I'm in the building, y'all. I just come in here to talk my shit and see how y'all was doing, man. And make sure everything was alright. Somebody called me and said, G Shrimp. I said, what? They need you on YouTube. I said, for what? He said, man, just to come on there and say hi. Well, hi then. That's all y'all wanted? Man, I'm going to open up me a hotline, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to open up a hotline, so it's going to be like Real Talk with G Shrimp. That's what it's going to be. Real Talk with G Shrimp. And people go call me and say, yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? You know what? Every subscriber that called me, that's how it always go. They call me, I say, hello, yeah, what's up? What's up, man? It's you? Yeah, it's me, man. Who the fuck you think it is? Damn, man, I just knowed you. I bet my girl $100 you that this wasn't your real number. Ooh, you lost, nigga. You lost. People be shocked. But I always been a people person, y'all, down to earth, and I always fuck with a lot of people, always. So it's nothing to me, y'all. It's really nothing to me, So I was, you wouldn't believe, I was writing last night. I was writing part of my book that I got. I was getting some writing done, y'all. So be looking out for that. I'm gonna have that. So I'm doing an audio book, y'all. It's gonna be on FM audio, and it's probably go hit Spotify too once I finish. But that's the platform I use to start the writing. So y'all give it up for your boy. Guess what? I'm gonna be doing movies and everything, man. I got big plans, y'all, in my head. Big plans. And what I'm doing is grinding, trying to get the money up. Once I get the money up, the more money I make, y'all. That's why y'all see me be buying all this shit. Y'all see me buy all this, the podcast equipment and all this shit. Man, I be working, y'all. I'm investing in myself. And some of y'all, if you go believe in something, believe in yourself. I don't care what you plan on doing. If you, let's say you want to be a producer, man, start gathering up the equipment you need. And start just trying to be a producer. Make little beats and things like that. And hey, if you want to be a painter, start. You got to start somewhere. You know what they say? Well, my dad used to say this to me. The journey of 1,000 miles begin with one step, y'all. You hear me? I'm going to say it again. The journey of 1,000 miles begin with one step. That means just take the first step, y'all. And then it's one after another. Just keep going. Just keep going. Some of the equipment I bought, y'all, I didn't even think I was going to ever use it. And guess what? I grew into it. And I'm like, okay, now I can use this. Now I can use that. Damn, now I can use this. I can use that. Everything I'm doing, I'm just getting better at it, y'all. I'm just getting better at it. You got to learn. Even like with these apps and certain things, they'll have you paying for this when you don't need this. You can have 2 apps and one of them do something that'll cover both of the apps. So that means you got to eliminate the other app because they'll charge you for it. I used to didn't lock my debit card, y'all. Just the other day I was sitting here and like, what the fuck's that? I look, motherfucker done took money off my debit card. I say, ain't this a bitch? Hey, if this month come up, let me pay my own bills. I didn't even put it on automatic pay. So who the fuck gave them authority to take money off my card? Look like they ought to email and say, hey, your thing is due. Do you want to pay for it? And let me say yeah. And they can say, do you want to use the same credit card? And I say yeah. They didn't even give me the opportunity. And guess what? It's a program I didn't even use for a whole month. And y'all taking money? Hell, I'm working the hell out of AI on the other end though. On the other end, when y'all see me with all them shorts and shit, that's AI helping me. And I use them because the shorts get in bigger rotation. I got one of them just hit 10,000 goddamn views. I'm like, woohoo! Yeah, keep it going. 10,000 people know the G-Struck. Yeah, I got 10,000 subscribers. Yeah. Can you imagine, y'all, if everybody sent me $1, I can have $10,000. Everybody put $1 in the cash app. We'll see how that works. Everybody put $1 in the cash app. I'm going to see how much I can collect. And not in a bad way, toward the show. We're going to be going toward the show, y'all. For real. Don't you know you can empower yourself? If people stuck together like that, for real. Don't you know how easy it would be to get things done? If you could just, everybody listened and helped each other out. Like, let's say, if it's like, even if it was 1,000 people, like, I got $1. You can say something like that with 10,000 subscribers and still couldn't get 1,000 motherfuckers to do it. Some people don't have it, but, you know, and I ain't saying that because I want everybody to do it. I'm just saying, when things could be easy, we make it hard on ourselves. Yep, we make it hard on ourselves when people should be sticking together. I done had jobs where I done worked with people and they didn't want to work together, and I'd be like, y'all make shit hard. If y'all worked as a team, you wouldn't have no problem. I start organizing them people. Shit. You know, that's what I was good at. I was good at me. I got supervisor skills, and I always been the leader. So me organizing things, I always did that. Wherever I go, I come in, I organize things, y'all. You know, I try to keep things organized all the time. Because that's one thing I do not like. Fucking with somebody that's unorganized. If I tell you I'm going to be somewhere at 9 o'clock, damn it, I'm going to be there at 9 o'clock. For real. And if I ain't going to be, I will call and let you know. I wouldn't have you nowhere sitting somewhere waiting on me and I pull up late than a motherfucker. You know, late than a motherfucker. I ain't said nothing. I pull up like I'm on time. There's some people who pull up like they on time. The nerve of these people. And fellas, let me say this. And this is just a little free game for you young boys. If you use a woman's car and she get off work at 9 o'clock, don't be late, bruh. Especially if she let you use her car, don't be late. Just don't do that. It's disrespectful, man. Show some respect. And you gain points with your woman when you do that. She sees she can trust you, she can depend on you. She don't mind letting you use the car. You be early, bruh. If she get off at 9 o'clock, you be there at 8:50. 8:50, you be there. That mean a lot. I used to pick my girl up. She got off at 11 o'clock. I had my own car, so I'm in my car. But I was there on time every fucking time. Every day. 11 o'clock come, I'm already out there. All her co-workers, they used to be like, hey, Miss Crutchy, your ride out there. People be looking to see if they ride. Your ride out there, Sandy. She like, oh, okay, I know my ride out there. Bitch, you ain't got to announce my ride. I know my man on time. Because that's just how I get down. She like, it ain't because she threatened me or it's going to be no problem. That's just how I move. And you know what's funny? My daughter know that too about me, y'all. My daughter and me, we like this. She know that about me too. I remember one time she wanted to go to the movie, y'all. And I say, what movie you going to? She wanted to go see Batman or something. So I said, okay, I'll be up there to take you to the movie. I mean, to give you the money to go to the movie. Now, I'm thinking, when I get there, she ought to be somewhere standing around. I give her the money and she'll get in line. Shit. Listen, my daughter was in the motherfucking line, y'all. It's a long one, too. And she just walking. Do you know, when I got there, that girl was like 3 people away from the window. And I'm looking for her, right? I'm like, where the fuck she at? And my wife like, that she gonna Marius? I'm like, what the fuck is she doing in the line? And I'm like, I got out and ran over there. I'm like, why you in line? She like, because I knew you was going to be here, Daddy, so I just got in the line. I'm like, all right, we're here. When I had the money, she had the right to the people, y'all. I'm like, look how close that is. She went on in there and did her thing, right? First, I was mad. Like, what the fuck is wrong with her? And my wife like, baby. I'm like, what? She said, that's good. I'm like, why? She said, she trusts you. I'm like, I thought about it for a minute. I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right. She knew she could depend on her daddy, y'all. She knew that. So she was in that line like, fuck that. My daddy be pulling up any minute. He said 9 o'clock, I'm getting in this line. And it made sense because if she wouldn't have been in the line, she'd had to be all the way in the back and then come all the way up to the front, you know. And you know, it's funny how you move around, y'all. And when I tell y'all I have ESP, or I have feelings and vibe for the streets, I could seem like sense or feel danger, y'all. I can feel it. I know I took my wife to the movie. I usually go, this side since the plaza was through, I used to go to the new ones over here on 87, right? So I didn't go there one time. I'm going to go to the one on Western. Yeah, that's Western. I goes in that's the one on 63rd. I go in there, y'all. When I walk in, it's cold in the fucking lobby. Cold. Feel like you outside. I'm like, damn, it's cold in here. Motherfuckers standing around. The atmosphere feel different. I'm like, feel like you can get robbed in here. I go get my strap, y'all. I had it in the car. I'm take this motherfucker in here. I didn't like the vibe in there. And I'm like, I don't know what type of movie they were. First of all, why y'all heat ain't on? Sometimes it be for different reasons. They keep their lobby cold like that to deter people from hanging around. That's because that's a different area. 63rd over there. Over on 87, it's nice and warm. When you walk in there, you feel it, okay? It's comfortable. They got all the pictures of the movies playing. People don't even go to the movies no more, y'all. These young boys, I don't know what the fuck they do for fun. Killing, carjacking, running into stores. That's what they do for fun. Ain't there something? Sliding on the op. I'm finna spin. We finna spin, boy. We finna slide. Okay. Sometimes you get in that car and slide, and you might hit your target. You scored. Ooh, we scored. Till you get home and see the nigga on the news. Yeah, a father of 4 was killed yesterday when a car rolled by him. Would you be like, he had 4 kids? He had a job? Yeah. Should be like that until you see the other side of the game. The other side of the game. Once you shoot that bullet, y'all, you cannot take it back. Look at the people who just did this. Shot the police officer. Out of all the shit in the world to do, this is the last motherfucker y'all should have wanted to shoot was a cop. And then y'all wonder why the police be so aggressive nowadays, y'all. This why. Like we like to get our lick back, y'all. They do too. And they hurt too. You should have seen them in this funeral. Packed. I'm like, damn, they in there, all of them with the uniforms on, and I don't know what they all just come and show up. Same way with firefighters, how they do. When one of theirs get killed, they have all them trucks and they go places, raise the flag up. You know, I have to show it to y'all. It's a hell of a sight to see. But you know what was crazy, y'all? In Chicago, if you never seen it, when Obama was president, trust me, you can see the police, not the police, you can see the president motorcade in movies, and you see how it move and shit. It's fascinating on TV. But when you sitting at a red light and you see it go by, it hit different. What J-Man say, it hit different, y'all. when you sitting at the light and you see like the president from Chicago, man. Our president from Chicago, man. I watched them ride by all the cars. I'm to come up 55th Street and see all the cars. They have parked police cars, and they have X on it. That means something to the Secret Service. I don't know. Maybe it's their car or something. Maybe they're letting them know this route been cleared. Whatever. But I noticed, I seen a lot of vehicles up this road like that, and they had that X on it. Maybe it was one of their cars or something. I don't know. Maybe that's how they identified it, but I seen a lot of them, and that's what was going on. That's the extra backup. And hey, but yeah, it do hit different when you see it go by. Cause I seen Obama a few times when he was here, come through the city, went do what he do. His house still over there too, y'all. They still own that house. They don't want you walking on the block like that and kicking it, hanging out. You can walk by and take a picture and keep it moving, but don't stand in front of it and just try to lollygag. We talked to some of the neighbors. They like, hey, don't stand there. You can look or take a picture, but don't stand there. People like, why? You stand there, they go pull up on you. You know, people got to test it out. The person stood there. Man, ain't nobody. Would come a black truck, turn the corner, and he started walking away. He said, yeah, you better walk away. And my man walked on the way, right? I said, this was your goofy ass kid. The lady just told you, don't stand there. People always want to test the waters, y'all. Hit that like button, man, and subscribe to the channel, man. God damn it, I ain't said it in a minute. Hit that subscribe button too, man. We on the road to 20,000, man. Matter of fact, we on the road to 100,000, y'all. Fuck that. 100,000 we trying to get. So subscribe to the channel. Remember the other day I said, fuck, I'm not playing with you. I'm playing with you. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm not playing. I'm mad. I'm big mad, as they say. And people say, so what? You mad. So, what's that supposed to mean? Because you mad. Oh, I just want everybody to know I was mad. Yeah, alright. You better sit your mad ass down. That's what you better do. Sit your goofy ass down before I make change, man. You know? Yeah, that's alright. She's shrimp in the building, y'all. Just letting y'all know I was here in case y'all didn't know. But yeah, y'all, that's crazy. I had my friend in here and we had a nice little segment going, y'all. This motherfucker answered his phone and started talking. I'm like, first of all, man, that let me know. I said, you ain't got no respect for what I do, man. Me and you talking. We done went over this a few times. I told you, hey man, you can't do no talking when I'm recording. Oh, I ain't gonna talk. Then before we even started, I said, what you doing? Oh, I was just watching. I said, you can't watch nothing in here, man. What the fuck are you? I said, why you tell me you want to come in here and do something if your attention is somewhere else? And when that phone rang, this motherfucker answered it and started talking. I could hear him and his girl, and I'm like, he didn't even try to just step out. I would have been able to save it if when it rang, he would have got up and went out. The man answered it and started talking. And I said, yep, that's the last time you will be on here. And I don't understand. I'm talking to him and we talking, and he got a mask on his face. You know, and we talking and he talking and he keep putting it up. And I'm like, bro, why you keep putting the mask on? You talking. I don't know why you ain't on camera. So even if your teeth messed up, You're not on camera, bro. I need to hear you. First of all, take that motherfucker off. Some people just ain't ready, y'all. They ain't ready. That's why I do this by myself. Because I can be responsible for my own action. I can't be responsible for nobody else's. That's why it's the G Shrimp Show. Ain't nobody else. I put this together. What they say, who put it together? Me. I started this. And I didn't have no idea when I first started this that I would be getting paid from it. That is wonderful to me. I made a job in my own house. How you do that? I made a job in my own house, and I bought all the equipment I need to make it go further, y'all. And I'm on it. You hear me? I am on it. You know, it's a beautiful thing. I can get up out the bed and walk around here to my office, sit down, and go to work. And then when I'm done, y'all, I turn this shit off, and I can go in my living room and watch TV, or I can watch TV right there and relax. I ain't on YouTube all day, y'all. Once I get my story and talk about what I want to talk about, I'll be done. And I'm glad I do it like that. Can't nobody else say I'm doing none of their videos. Can't nobody say I use their thumbnail or nothing. Nobody can say that. So I wonder, is the guy still watching? I've been watching you for a minute. I wonder, is she still watching? Would you say hi in the comments? Is she still looking? Do you still think I sound like you? Or do you think I still steal your pictures? A lot of times people could be locked in with you, but before they extend their hand and want to be friends, they want to start and be enemies. You know, this shit could have been resolved with a simple phone call. Simple phone call. And we could have been locked in. Because I hear him ask a lot of questions I had to answer to. Or it would have made just for good content. Especially the questions he asks. Which is, if I'm the street nigga and you not a street nigga, you a college cat, you might want to know certain things. I can tell you. Oh yeah, I know this. Woo, woo, woo. People don't want to work together, y'all. You feel me? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, the voice to the street, man. I'm going to plant you now, dig you later. I'm out of here.